appreciate everyone coming tonight, and I thank RSUTV for letting me come and speak. I'd like to be on television because I look good, and I really like to be on television all I can. What I want to talk about is the reason I'm here. I am the District 1 Commissioner, have been for 8 years. I feel that I do my job every day, and I think a lot of people feel the same. I've worked hard, I've fought hard for 8 years. I think what's happening now with the new commissioner coming in is going to help a lot with what we do in the county. And I really think that you're getting ready to see Rogers County come back to where it used to be. And that's where we've got to be. We've got to get back to having the people believe in what we do. And I believe with the new courthouse, the 911 center, I think we're going to see a lot of things change around here. I'm hoping they are. And what we did is I had my wife write the questions down since I didn't get to stand up here and talk about it much. I thought I want to answer the questions. And so I'm going to read it. What really qualifies you to serve as District 1 Commissioner? What qualifies me is I've been here for 8 years. I've been in the trenches. I've worked hard. I have changed a lot of things that I did in my district. We've got probably, in my opinion, the best district. You know, hopefully we're going to be able to boast that in District 3 and District 2 one day. But right now, District 1 is the best district as far as I'm concerned. We work hard. I've got an excellent crew. They do their job. We don't have issues up in my district. You know, you can't help everyone. And I will put out, I have the biggest district. I've got over 500 miles of roads with all of the bridges and everything we do. We are a very busy district. We do a lot of work. So what qualifies me for this job? I think my record stands for itself. I've done my job well, I feel. Okay, number 2, if elected, give us an idea of a new, innovative, can't hardly read it right, innovative that you would pursue. I've pursued all along on what I think we need, the direction we need to go in this county. And in some ways we have. In other ways, you know, we've had areas blocked. We've got to get better at doing what we do. Everybody does. You know, there have been a lot of things put on the table that have been shot down that I believe now probably will be able to be turned around and start doing some of those things. Number 3, what if any personnel changes? You know, that's a broad question. The county commissioners don't just have their districts that they take care of. They actually have people in the courthouse. We've got the HR. We've got a secretary in there. We've got a lot of IT. We run the courthouse too. We don't just run our districts, but we run the courthouse. So there's a lot of areas that the commissioners are over. So is there going to be any personnel changes? I can't say that. I don't know. You know, we've got to 3 commissioners make those decisions, not just one. So. Would I make any personnel changes? I don't know. I won't at my warehouse, I will say that. I think my warehouse is right where it needs to be. I have a good crew. They do their job. No issues. Okay, it says voters are looking for changes or improvements regarding personnel. You know, I don't know that voters are really looking for improvements in the personnel. Not that I've talked to. I think most of them see that and I'm just talking for District 1. I think most people see that in District 1, the old adage has always been, you know, it takes 5 county employees to lean on a shovel. Not in my district. The work gets done in my district. And they don't stand around, they don't visit, because either me or one of my foremans is probably going to be around pretty close and going to see what you're doing. And we don't have to do that. You know, we do what we're supposed to do. People do their job, and they like their job. They like what they do, and if you have them where they like what they do it right. So I feel real comfortable with that. How do you plan to work with the public to let them know the progress is being made in the areas they're concerned with? We already do that. District 1, you know, you can't get to everybody. You know, we talk to a lot of people. I spend a lot of time out in the field. You know, a lot of commissioners in other counties stay in the courthouse all the time. I'm not really good at that. I spend a lot of time out. I spent most of the day today with my road foreman. We went and looked at a lot of issues and made a lot of big decisions. So there's a lot goes on. There's a lot goes on there. I probably could get better at working with the public or getting out in the public and talking to the public more. But the job of a commissioner is a very big job. We see a lot of things and we do a lot of things. You know, some people say, well, it's 4 or 5 hours a day. You know, I work 15 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. And it takes that to do your job right. It takes that. You can ask my wife.
Have 1 minute.
Oh, how do you know I had time for him? Darn it. Okay, communicate with other offices. You can ask any of them. I communicate with them every day. I'm in every office at least once a day. Somebody said that they go knock on their door. I don't knock on doors. I just walk in. I don't have any trouble with the other offices. I work with all the offices in the courthouse without any trouble. What are your plans for addressing illegal dumping? I addressed illegal dumping 8 years ago. I don't have that problem. We're working on that. We were working on that throughout the county, and they'll get back to that in the other districts. I take care of my district. When I took office, 1 to 2 pickups went out 3 days a week to pick up trash or to pick up couches, mattresses, whatever, and there's plenty of places for them. So they put them out there. I started setting dumpsters in my district that we're lucky, or not lucky, once every 2 to 3 weeks we might have to go pick up a mattress someplace that somebody's thrown out. We don't have that issue. We supply the dumpsters at our warehouse, and once a year we have a trash off day that we set dumpsters in 5 locations. So we have addressed the dumping in our district. Water problems and flood and sewage. There is a sewage issue going on right now down in the Catoosa area. They're starting a sewage district. Those things are in the works right now. Water problems, I address them every day with new bridges. We take care of it. What steps will you take to help us avoid litigation and the cost of litigation? I've worked on that already. I think all of you know. That's all I'm going to say about that. I will continue to do my job if reelected, which I plan on it. So I appreciate your vote.